There I am. How you
Hey,
doing,
Josh, tell
everybody?
everybody where you're at, where you live.
I live in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm originally from Northeast Ohio, just outside of Cleveland. So, PEZ Mania has always been a pretty
Yeah,
my favorite convention. Well,
yeah,
actually, my only convention, but
yeah, in your backyard right there. This is your first VPC event too. We always have them when you can't, when you're at work.
this is actually my second. I was able to make the first one, and then this one.
Cool.
So
Well,
happy to
you
be
want to
back.
show us around?
Absolutely. So, yeah, I'm going to show everybody. Just a little bit of what I have displayed right now. I have so much more stuff in my basement and totes, loose dispensers, box sets, M2 cars. So let me go ahead and turn this camera around. All right, there we go. All right, so we're going to start off with my little Christmas tree here, the little ornaments on it. Just stuff just lined up on M2 cars. I mean, you will see stuff that's not PEZ related. This piece right here is one of my friends drew this for me. It's me and some of my favorite things on the PEZ dispenser: Ohio State Buckeyes, Star Wars, and Shell Toe Adidas. So down here we have a print from Bella Hernandez, a very talented young lady. If you don't have a piece of hers, get one. And these are drawings that my daughter did for me. She did a Huckleberry Hound, and she did her little twist on the Pez girl. She's into anime and stuff. So, hey, there's Landon.
I'm
And
everywhere.
we have a couple of wasteland pieces, very cool pieces. And over behind the wall has some dispensers that I've elected to keep. Card, new crystal pumpkin, big old Pez letters to let me know where I'm at. So we'll go inside my Pez closet. Another piece of art by Andrew Baldwin. Very cool. I hope they end up making those Pot Pez dispensers sometime. We have some Pot Pez over here. Got these cool little unused header cards I got on eBay for like $5. That I can display those in a frame. Some VPC dispensers over here. Some Eddie artwork. Sure everybody's familiar with Eddie. Then up on top, we got a little row of vintage dispensers. They're double lined, so the back row is kind of hard to see. And more Eddie art. Back in the corner, we have some MMMs, a few fantasy dispensers that are kind of hard to see in the dark corner. Then we have some of my favorites. We have the Crystal and Misfit Holidays. A few more that I kept on card over here. Retro regulars that I really like. This guy right here, everything's backwards on this camera. This is my first ever PEZ Mania purchase. So back in like '95, I think it was. The theme was, gosh, everything's backwards. Everything. I think the theme was Pez, Thugs, and Rock and Roll. No. So I thought that was a very cool dispenser. I still don't know who made it, who sold it, but it's still in my collection. It's one of my favorites. We got a few more. Zoom, dang it, zoom. A few more vintage pieces down here. Vucko, Batman and Cape. One of my 3 cells that I have. I'm going to go over to the wall over here. I put this shipper on the wall as the shelf. I thought that was more PEZ like. So we're gonna go up here to my little display of pals all dressed up for the holidays. And down here we have some candies, little odds and ends, a couple yo-yos, and world's smallest. I don't remember who made this, the real small vending machine and the really, really small dispenser. Couple shooters and globe and the silver tins down here. Over here, just stuff just thrown on the dresser that I didn't have room for anywhere else. Some more Pop PEZ, loose dispensers. More Pop PEZ up here. Not PEZ related, but this is the Laughing Adam. He is, I believe, a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. If you guys know the song "What's Up" from Four Non-Blondes and saw the cartoon of Adam singing it, I believe that's where that came from. Some train cars, some Landon puzzles. Got all the pops right there. Down here is my Pluto army. I love the Plutos. This one right here, Mexico one. Pretty cool story about this one. I bought a couple Plutos from a seller and he sent me a Mexico one. And I messaged him back. I said, I think you made a mistake. You sent me the wrong Pluto. So he said, okay, let me check it out and I'll get back with you. He said all his sales were correct and he told me just go ahead and keep the Mexico Pluto. He just told me to pay it forward, which I hope I've been able to do so far. So we got, oh, there's my Lone Rangers. I told you not everything's PEZ over here. I love the Lone Ranger. Carl Webb pen. Aaron LeMay coin. Two really cool pieces. Another Andrew Baldwin print. The Harry Potter with the Harry Potter dispensers. Couple die cast trucks. This one has been through 3 of my kids getting a hold of it and playing with it. I think it's about perfect now. I call this one my Sanford and Son truck. And no, I don't need a new one. Wouldn't change it for the world. And, oh, I forgot about this one right here. Also a really cool piece right here. The Landon Carbonite. If you didn't get one, you really missed out. It's one of my favorite pieces in my whole collection. So kudos again to Penny and Larry for that one. Last but not least, before I let you get on to Jessica's room where I plan on taking a nap sometime soon. Just got this one from Laura. This blinged out Ohio State football came out beautifully. And the Kylo Ren. Again, if you don't have one of her pieces, get one. You are missing out. So that's my small display. Hope everybody enjoyed.
I saw one question come in as you were looking at the your shipper. Someone asked which dispenser was it that's in the Santa hat, and basically which ones were your dressed up dispensers? Are they all pals?
They're all pals. The one in the Santa hat, he is a ringmaster with no hat and no mustache. So, and then got all red pirate with the Santa suit on.
That's awesome. Chris Wiley wants to know how you got so handsome.
I have handsome family like him.
Yeah, it's good genes.
Runs in the family, cousin.
Good genes.
And
Yeah.
of course, my son's down here playing with PEZ.
Got to raise the next generation of collectors.
Absolutely. He already has about 50 of them sitting in his toy box.
It's awesome. I love that you have so many fantasy pieces and that you love them so much. Like you really
I
just
didn't
well.
show my fantasy pieces if we have one more minute. These were ones that my family and I created for a contest. They are Corpse Bride PEZ.
Nice.
We just put costumes on them and painted them up.
Those are cool.
Those are really awesome. Is the bride one of the skeleton? The what is it called? The Yodi skeleton?
Yeah.
Okay. Those are really fun.
That's fun.
So I think that about wraps it up for my collection. I hope
Awesome.
everybody enjoyed what they saw.
Yeah, it's a great collection. I like the way you've set up everything. It looks really good together that way. And I like that you have your other collections showing through.
Oh yeah, I'm a big Lone Ranger fan.
I love those long. Those are so cool. All right. Well, if you have questions for Josh is on Facebook. You can find him, send him a message and ask him. He's a great guy to talk to, and he donates a ton to the virtual PEZ convention. So he's always supporting us. So thank you, Josh, for all the support you give us. We really appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Thanks,
And
guys.
thank you, Josh.